Peggy Meredith here. I just want to talk a little bit today about, we always wonder, are we saying the right things to our prospects? What do we say when they ask this? What do we say when they ask that? And that's kind of where we worry about things, but it is important what you say. But what's more important is the way you say it. Tonality and the words that you use are important together, but when my kids were little, I used as an example because sometimes, their tones might show a little too much attitude. And so, as an example, I would talk to one of our pets and I would show that you could say the same thing either nicely or mean, and the pet reacted more to the tone of your voice than to the words that you said. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but it really did make a difference. I could say to the dog, "Oh, you're so ugly, and I just really don't like having you here," and she's just wagging her tail. And then I could say in a real rough voice, "I love you. I love to have you here." And she would just cringe, and it was all in the tone of the voice. Like I said, a little bit of a stretch, but it really does make a difference. The tone of the voice that you use when you're using the right words can make a huge difference. And a lot of times you can't hear that yourself, even when you record it, so you can listen to yourself. You can't hear the little nuances that someone with more experience can hear. To have a mentor listen to you while you're talking to your prospects and be able to give you some ideas and tweaks of how you could have either said different words or your tone could have been different can make an amazing difference. And I know it firsthand because my mentor has done that with me, and it worked exactly as he said, as he would give me changes in how to deliver my message and how the people responded. It was like, you hear the old term, he was reading my mail. Well, he told me ahead of time what I would get, and that's exactly what happened, which was very, very encouraging. When you go from one step to, okay, when you get better at this, this is what'll happen. And when that happened, my confidence went up every time. And I just can't tell you how valuable it is to have a good mentor, and one that is willing to take the time to be right with you at the times you need the tweaking. You can tell somebody what happened afterwards, and it's not the same. They can't hear it. You don't get it as well. Anyway, I've gone on a lot, like I tend to sometimes, but it is so important. So please think about that. If you don't have a mentor that's going to do that for you and with you, you need to find one. If you're not having success in what you're doing, it may not be anything other than there's not someone telling you how to improve yourself. It's all about personal development. We all know that. Have a wonderful day. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.